2, 4, 5, 6.
Good evening, good day, happy Friday to all of you watching right now. To those of you who discover the show, some of you I know watch it after the fact. Happy Friday to you anyway. Hello, Stanleys. We are the One Night Stanleys. Am I correct in this?
That's true. That's who we are.
Yes.
Good.
Yep.
Glad I got on the right stream. We're the One Night Stanleys. We're going to do some improvisation. We do improv out of Albuquerque, New Mexico. And what we like to do is we'll call an audience member onto the stage and we'll talk to them. And based on that interview, that'll sort of inspire our show. And now we are happy to welcome as our guest interview, our friend Jason. Jason.
Hey, Jason.
Hey.
All right.
Hey.
Thank you. Yes, to the center.
Hello, Jason.
There he is.
Welcome.
So hey, man,
Thank
you
you
know
for having
how this. Yeah, thanks for joining us, man. This is awesome. I love the background decor. We've seen this once before. I'm not going to go into previous shows, but we've seen this exact backdrop in a previous show. People can look
But
it
if
up.
you, the audience, want to go into previous shows, check them out on YouTube.
Plug. So Jason, yeah, man, I'm just going to ask you about your day. You just kind of just answer honestly. Just kind of tell me about what's been going on. I might ask you about your week. Let's just start with from the time you woke up, kind of what's been going on.
Yeah, okay. I woke up and today's I hope I have an interesting day. I don't know. I guess I wonder is
the life of a human's interesting. It should be interesting.
Yeah, no, I'm sure, but I have questions for you all because it's with everybody in quarantine these days, I assume that the variety of day is not like
They're very cool days. People are doing much more exciting things these days. Okay. A lot of people have blossomed. They're trying new things. It's been exciting to see the growth of people. So we're excited to hear how you've done.
I very much like lead a quarantine lifestyle. My like my life is like in my home like in 90% of the time. So
same,
I mean
same.
I woke up and it was like one of those days I didn't have a hard deadline until like later in the day, until like the early afternoon. So I guess like I started off like doing as I assume like what a lot of people do. I don't mean to do this, but like I get up and I kind of like grab the phone like, too quickly. And then I started making myself really depressed.
From the bed, or did you at least get out? No, this is from the bed.
No, in the bed. Yeah, in the bed.
Well, I've been thinking about making a no phone in the bed rule. Like I've been thinking about making it at some point later when I'm ready. It's definitely a problem.
I'm very much the same way, where it's like I know it's not a good idea. Like before bed and like in the mornings, I'm like I just need to put the phone outside, and then like I can fall asleep, but I don't.
Do you feel like maybe Jason's okay? Like you're like I know it's bad, but like I'm okay. I can do a little. Like that's kind of how I feel. I'm like I'm okay.
Everybody else shouldn't do it. But
yeah. Like I can see it. But I'm okay. Yeah.
I think it's
Jason, if I may ask, what is it that depresses you on your phone in the morning? Is it do you get your news fix, or is it like a social media?
It's news mostly. I'm like a news addict, and it's a much less depressing. I will say it's much less depressing these days. I think I'm still like traumatized from like the situation like a month or so ago, and so, but I'm still like sort of reading it with that like expectation that like I'm going to like open up my phone and I need to get to it as fast as possible because like maybe like something's blown up or something. And so like that's like I feel like I'm like slowly like getting like there's less. It feels to me like there's less news like happening in throughout the day. Like I'm reading it. I was like a month or two ago I was expecting like every hour I'd be like what the fuck is going on? But now it's like I read it and it's like the same thing, and it's like it's getting back to like quote unquote normal, I suppose. And so but like I read it because I'm expecting I think something bad to happen, and today was like all like the Ted Cruz news about him like going to
Mexico.
Cancun. That sounds delightful. What a wonderful decision, except for the fact that his people are suffering and he's not.
Yeah,
it's good to be
Cancun sounds great.
I mean, so yeah.
What's your reaction to that? Are you depressed by that, or like
no? I'm not depressed by
wonderful, disgusting anger, right? You're like, ugh, got a little anger boost.
I think it's more that I'm delighted in a way, because it feels to me like all these guys, not to get like political but I'll get political.
Please do.
Is that like, it feels like all these guys, like they spent like the last 4 years sort of like riling up and like doing shitty things, and now everybody's pissed. But like the guy who was taking all of that anger is now like gone. And so like, they're just left like without that like shields to take it. So it's like, it feels to me like every day it's like, well, look what this asshole's doing. And everybody's still like freaking angry. And so it's like, I don't really care that he went to Cancun, but it's fascinating to me that like he's getting so much like anger directed at him. And it's like kind of directly his fault, because he's like whipped everybody into this frenzy. And now I'm just like kind of reading it with glee almost, that he's getting like watching him leave the airport like and make an excuse for why he went to Cancun it's pretty funny to me.
Yeah, that's a tough one to sell. So how did you breakfast, Jason? Walk us to that. Or was there anything between news and breakfast which
finally, I got out of bed and I have to walk my dog, and I'm like at the very tail end of my groceries. Like we don't got anything in the fridge. We got to go, but we haven't gone yet. And so this is like
creative breakfast.
It was a creative breakfast, but it's also like I will say like during the pandemic, I've become like sort of I'm like a Postmates slut. I will say like I can't. It's too often that I'm like, well, I could make that like thing that I know I'm not gonna like with like the old vegetables in the fridge, or I could order from Postmates. So I took my dog for a walk, and the thing is, I get like these discounts from Postmates, and I always try to like see if I can like make it financially like solve. Like I don't want to spend like $20.
Everyone else is bad, but I'm okay.
I'm okay. But,
You're fine.
so like I walked my dog, and like the whole time I was trying to figure out if I can like order Postmates in the morning without like it costing me like $20, and I couldn't. So I ended up going and getting in the car and going to get some a McDonald's breakfast.
Wow,
it's kind of
man. That's a long stretch from sounds like from waking up until getting breakfast. I mean, if that's me, I'm pretty desperate at that point.
Oh, you need to like eat like right away.
Oh yeah, I get like some sort of meat or protein into my mouth or milk like right away.
Okay.
You gotta have some protein in any form, liquid or solid. Yeah. The dean of breakfast, the Jimmy. Yeah.
The Jimmy. Yeah.
All
Sure.
about it. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm right there with Jason because sometimes McDonald's breakfast is the only reason I leave the house.
Well, he must have got up. You must have had at least there's this little deadline on that, right? You're like, gotta get there by 11 or what?
10:30, I think is
10:30. So
and
that was his deadline.
Yeah, exactly. It kind of like I panicked. I was like, I'll just get in the car and get some McDonald's. I normally don't do it, but it was like I think like a few days ago, like I probably saw like an ad or something, and it was like in my brain. And I think at that point, it's like I just got to get it and like get it out of the system for like this month.
Sure, they've earned it. They paid good money for whatever ad told you. Are you a Postmates slut? Don't be. Come to McDonald's.
Yeah,
and you're like,
exactly.
Okay.
You shouldn't eat at McDonald's, but it's okay when I do it because I only do it every once in a while.
Doing fine. Doing fine.
So you're up. You've had your news fix. You walk the dog. You got some breakfast McMuffin. I think.
Yes. Exactly.
Okay. Good.
Mm-hmm.
And then what?
So then I go to work from home.
Mm-hmm.
I like do some like website updates and some like some social media like stuff for a company, and so I did that for a little while. I mean that's all kind of boring. I mean I find that in quarantine I'm able to like more easily distract myself from those things.
It's tough.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like it's.
You mean you're able to like autopilot through it? You're like
like autopilot, and I don't have to necessarily bullshit the fact that like I'm like I feel like when you're in the office, you kind of have to like pretend that you're like working.
Research.
Like this is all so hard, but it's like when I'm at home, I can turn on. I like one of my things that I'm like. For some reason, my Roku, and this is something Nando actually turned me on like 2 years ago, was he like swore by the Roku, and so I got a Roku, and like I've got an antenna, and now it's like giving me like 4,000 new like internet-based channels, and so like I'm watching. There's like one that's like all Bob Ross reruns.
Oh,
it's
dude,
like, all the time, right? And then there's like another one that's just like This Old House reruns. And then and this is like my jam. And then there's like cooking shows. So I like have those on in the background while I'm working.
Bob Ross, This Old House, and Cookies. So you like slow programming, just
while I'm working for sure, because it's
like an absent mother vibe or something like house, like mom's in the other room.
Central vibes.
That's great.
Jason, you may not be able to tell us the company, but what does the company do generally?
Yeah.
We are we do performance-based classes, like acting classes,
cool.
or performance, we do creative classes, I suppose. So I I've worked for them for years, but now I'm like maintaining like all of their on their online presence essentially from a distance. Yeah, and so I log in and take stuff down, put stuff up, and
And throughout that stretch of actual work with the distractions, does any one thing in particular kind of just pop in your head? It can even be super mundane, like the widgets or whatever happens to pop in your mind just from that span.
So I will say that's not the only only job that I have. Like after in the early afternoon, I switched to a different job. As far as like that job goes, like not too much today, I suppose. Yeah. We created some codes to send to some people. You know, as a discount codes. But yeah, kind of boring. But then like in like the early afternoon, I do. I'm a teacher. I'm an online teacher, and I work for a bunch of different companies. But this company on Fridays. As a company I got connected to like a year and a half ago when I moved to here in Los Angeles. And I started doing like Legos. I started teaching kids like how to, I don't know, or just like facilitating like Lego
playtime
with them. Yeah. Well, when I first did it, I would go around to different schools and I would like teach them like engineering principles and we would like build
you brought
robots.
Your own Legos? You brought a big Tupperware?
Yeah, exactly. They give me like a big giant like Tupperware which has kits and like, you know, things, but we don't have those anymore. So now they've kind of modeled it where it's like, everybody get your Legos and like, I'll like give you a challenge and then you build your Legos. And so like my classes have like 25 kids in them because kids fucking love Legos.
I fucking love Legos. That should be their logo.
Can we all be in the
There are. Well, there's like the one class I do today is like the first class. For some reason, there's like a bunch of teachers that log in as well.
Yeah.
And I don't necessarily know why they're there because none of the other classes I do like have teachers.
For some reason, people log because it's Legos, man. We just went over this.
That's true.
They want to watch Bob Ross in the background and make Legos.
There you go. Yeah,
we live in the dream.
Yeah. So I basically like I show them a bunch of like ideas for how to like build whatever the challenge is, and then they build it, and then I mostly just like tell them they're all amazing because I'm not going to criticize them. And I don't know. I'm not a Lego. I wasn't a Lego kid. I don't know. Like they were like, this class, we need teachers to like bring Legos. And like, so it's really been like 2 years since I started building them. So like, I'm not like a critic at all.
And you know more than you're leading.
Well, yeah, for sure. Some kids are like, here's a thing. And I'm like, that's not good.
I'm sorry,
I'm not going to tell them that.
That's not a house.
Well, Jason, you were, I wish I'd had you as a teacher. I may have, you know, my life may have gone a totally different way if I had taken some Lego classes from you when I was a kid. Anything? You guys have anything else for Jason? Or Alex left.
Alex.
He's gonna go. He's gonna go build. Anyone else have anything?
Are there other shows that you do, Jason? I know you're appearing on this one as a guest, but are there other ones that you're?
There are other ones. Right before this show, I do a karaoke show where we get drunk and we sing karaoke songs. Tonight was ABBA. So we sang some ABBA songs, and then I'm also doing the show tomorrow, the show as well. So,
which we'll plug at the end of this show. So there it is on the bookend. Awesome, Jason. Thank you so much for your time, and enjoy, relax, watch the show, and all that good stuff.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you, Jason.
Have a good show.
Thanks, man. Thanks, man. How is it?
It's better than I remember.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I miss you. I miss making you breakfast.
It's all I would think about in prison. Waking up, hearing you listening to NPR and the egg sizzling, smell of bacon.
I always used to be mad at you when you went and got McDonald's, and I said, I can do better.
I know. I don't know. I like the way it tastes, even though it tastes bad, and it was just kind of a guilty pleasure. The home cooked stuff is where it's at, though. It really is.
No, I get it, you know, and I didn't then, but I get it. And home cooking, if we want to put an analogy on it, wasn't enough sometimes for you. And I get it. You know, You were more of a wild man than I thought you were. And I can't tame you, and I'm done trying. And I think that's why this feels better now.
I should have been upfront about who I am and not tried to hide it from you.
You were pretty upfront, Our first date, you stole a golf cart,
Yeah.
You were upfront, I was the one that thought I could hold you down, and I could change you, and I could make you someone my dad would like.
Well, I wasn't going to sell the fireworks stand, and I think you realize that. You got it. But there were consequences. There were some bad consequences, and I had to pay for them, and I'm back now.
And I guess my question then is, yeah, you're back, and you were back last night, and we were back, and it was nice, but is this sustainable, or is this just kind of a little bit of a dream, a little bit of a jump back in time for a little bit, for a weekend or however long?
I've changed. I've got hobbies now. I've got hobbies, Belinda. And that's the only outlet that I need. That and you and Mr. Snickers. I'm ready to settle down.
Wow. Okay, that's a lot. I wasn't expecting all of that. I was expecting that you might be interested in changing, but I can't say that I fully believe you.
Look,
hobbies are going to keep you from the man that you are, the wild cowboy man that I know that you are?
Yeah. Well, I'm still going to conceal carry, but I
think it's probably best that this is just this.
And I should just go back to Omaha after the weekend's
I'm
over?
not saying that. I'm saying, you show up at my door unexpected, and it's amazing, and I love it, and I fall back into patterns, and I want this, but I know it's bad, and I know you are bad. You are a bad man. In the best way.
Well, I mean, someone's got to be the black hat, and someone's got to be the white hat.
You're the black hat,
guess
Devin.
I'm a black hat kind of guy.
Okay, Danny, I have some Legos here, and
Nice.
I thought today we could build with them, and you could just have a look at what's here, and let's just we can play Legos. That sound good, Danny?
It sounds like fun, but can I be honest with you? You're the only one playing with Legos. I'm watching Legos.
Okay. I mean, I guess last weekend for visitation, I also brought out the Legos. I can see why you might think that, but we had fun.
Yeah. I liked how it built. Sorry. Yeah. Let's build. Here we go. You ready?
Mm-hmm. Danny.
Let's build like a castle with a moat.
A great idea. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
We had fun together the last time we built Legos last week, and that was a blast. Right? You had fun, right? Danny, I want to make sure that you enjoy.
I enjoyed it. I enjoy my time with you, Dad. And I want you to have fun.
Okay. I do, because I was just bringing them out for you. I got all these old toys. I got the Lincoln Logs. I got all my G.I. Joe collection. I'm just bringing them out because I thought I could relate to you as like a kid. You know what I mean?
I know. So let's start with a nice solid base. All right.
Okay.
Dad?
Cool. Yeah. Let's do it, because I actually have some plans. I thought I was kind of glad you said castle, because I got these Lego blueprints. Now, it's important. You don't want to just go haphazard and just start, putting blocks down. You got to have a plan. So that's your part right there. And I'd like you to start by sorting like colors and then links together. And then I'll work on sort of the base and the foundation. You're going to want to make sure the longer ones are together. We call those the I-beams. You want to keep the I-beams there and separate from the squares. Okay.
I got it. I got it.
All right. If you like this, I have some Transformers for leftover from when I was a kid. I always liked to play as Optimus Prime.
I'm more of a Decepticon. I like to be bad.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You like being Decepticons?
Yeah.
Because I like to play as the Autobots, and it's not fun to be the Autobots unless there's a Decepticon.
Let's play some Transformer.
You know what? Let me hold on. All right, here we go. There's Megatron. There's some Optimus there. Soundwave, he's a bad guy.
Oh.
All right, let's do this.
All right.
Autobots, assemble and roll out.
Decepticons! Let's kill these guys!
Hey, no, I blocked those attacks. Danny, you don't actually hit the toys, okay? That part's important. You got to fake attack them.
I'm sorry, they're fighting, Dad. When the Decepticons and the Autobots are fighting, humans can't get in between them. That's when they get hurt, Dad.
Danny, there are rules on how to play with Transformers, okay? You have to feign the attack.
Yeah, there are no rules in imagination.
Well, Danny, I'm afraid there are. Okay, because this is my generation. Transformers are my generation.
This is my childhood, Dad. This is my childhood.
Give me back Megatron. I'll show you. Let me show you how. Hey!
Got a couple coupons here.
Yeah. Let me take them.
Oh, there you go. Okay. I got a lot of different ones. Whatever you're looking for. I'm here for you.
Okay. Huh? I'm
here for you.
I know, probably, Ted. I know you're probably here for me. Look, man, I can't take homemade coupons. I told you that. All right.
They're for fun things. Coupon for swing.
Yeah, well, here's a coupon for friendship with me, but I can't take it, man.
Why can't you take that?
Ted,
you turn that in. That's one friendship, my friend.
I'm not looking for a friendship, buddy. I know. I wish I was. I'm just not. Okay. I know it's lonely up here. You know, I'm lonely too.
Matthew, and making these coupons for you so we can have some excuse to have a good time.
I know.
What's your problem with me? Is it me?
No, I'm lonely up here. It's tough being up, up north and with limited internet that's spotty. Mm-hmm. And, there's like 10 of us up here. And I don't know. I miss interacting with people. And you are very sweet, man. You're a nice guy. And you really want to be my friend. And it's turning me off.
I want to be your friend, Matthew. Because I'm good.
Yeah.
Look at me. Look how much energy I have.
Look, you scientists, you stay in the science area, and I work the Starbucks, man. Just let me be the Starbucks guy, and you guys do your science stuff and hang out with those guys.
Hey, that's stinking thinking, Matthew. That's you're trying to separate us. This is a small little base here. We have to come together. Otherwise, You've seen The Thing.
Okay, you guys are weird. I feel like the scientists are weird, and you guys make me uncomfortable. You guys
are weird.
You guys are really touchy-feely, and I'm not into that. You're really loving people.
Matthew, hold on.
No. See, now I got to keep the counter between us. That's why I stand so back, because all you guys come in there and you get all touchy with me.
Matthew, we're scientists. We experiment.
I don't want to be experimented on. I hear about the stuff you guys do. I hear about your Friday night parties.
That most of those go fine. You haven't ever.
You know what? Honestly, I feel like I'm some sort of new meetup here, and all you guys are coming up here one by one and trying to poach me, trying to get me or something. These coupons. Randy's trying to offer me a massage all the time.
Yeah, don't take that massage.
I got an edible arrangements from Clam.
You
Like,
can take that. That one's okay. That's fun.
I took it. It's delicious. I took it.
Clam's all right. I like him.
I don't want a part of whatever you're doing. I just want to do the Starbucks. I want to go back to my bunk, and I want to crash there and be alone.
I got one more coupon here.
So the way I see it, after we finish robbing the bank, we make our way down to Cancun, south of the border. Lay low for a while.
Yeah, lay real low. That sounds pretty good to me.
Just sitting back on the beach, counting our money and
taking it easy.
Finishing up my needlepoint.
And I'll finish mine as well. Well, partner, it's good to have you back in Omaha, I must say. Was a tad bit worried there that you got back from prison and you turn all soft.
Well, I tried the idle life for about one weekend. I was on my best behavior. You know. But it wasn't me. Wasn't me at all. So got on my horse and headed on out of town. Just another woman crying behind me.
I got a few of them. Yep, I was stalking your social media. I saw what you tried to put things back together with the old flame. I saw y'all taking pictures together, little selfies with the pond in the background, going to the flower shop.
You saw that, huh?
I saw that. Ordering food from a food truck.
Feeding each other said food from food truck.
In bed. Feeding each other out of each other's hands.
Me kissing her on the cheek while she stares directly at the camera in a selfie.
Real gentle-like. Them was soft kisses.
Completely and fully domesticated.
Yeah.
Hell, I was even putting the toilet seat back down.
I've been there, boy. I tell you, I've been there. I tried to settle down a few times myself, too. It felt good. I'm not going to lie to you. For a little while, it feels real good. Gentle touch of a hand caressing your cheek as you fall asleep at night. Someone to share your dreams with.
Someone to be there when you come home from robbing a stagecoach. Help you clean your wounds and have your nice meal waiting for you.
I mean, hell, our needlepoint's good. We can suture our own wounds, but 'tis nice to have someone else to stitch you up once you got knifed and the deal went bad. But that's not for us. Hell, we're gonna be rich in Cancun. Who needs that? Who needs the soft life? Not men like us.
I gotta be honest here, Black Bart.
Yeah.
I think we're getting a little soft with age.
What you mean, partner?
Well, I don't know. I thought about getting my teaching license again and giving the whole thing a rest. If we're being honest, I'm worried I could catch a misdemeanor or a felony out here, and that goes on your permanent record, you know. I'm not in my 20s anymore. And
I think I see how it is, partner. Just reaching over here by my horse.
whoa now. Hey there.
Only one way you leave this business, partner.
I ain't leaving in the casket.
On a train, behind iron bars, or with an iron betwixt your skull.
Black
Sorry
Bart,
I didn't like this, partner.
I hope it wouldn't come on down to this.
I was growing mighty fond of you.
We're going to have to settle this once and for all. Who's the best needlepoint on this side of the Mississippi?
All right. Well, let's we only got a little bit of time together, son. Maybe you want to do some Legos? Maybe you want to do some more Legos?
I can't do any more Legos, Mom.
Oh,
I'm burnt out.
well, okay.
It's all you and Dad do are Legos.
Well, Dad's doing Legos too.
He's doing Legos, trying to Transformers.
Oh, I had some Transformers lined up too.
I'm sorry, Mom. It's just that it's overwhelming. It's like all you know about kids is Legos and Transformers, and you just sort of pile it on.
I think your father and I were just desperately trying to hang on to you, Danny.
I understand. I mean, I don't blame you. It's just I'm one kid. There's two of you. I don't got the time for it.
Yeah. You're what? You're 18 now?
Yeah.
Probably got a girlfriend or someone special, I'm sure.
Yeah, I got a girl. And we drive around.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, sometimes, we get Postmates.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
That's what you guys calling it? Postmates?
No, really, it's a thing.
Yeah, really.
They bring us stuff.
You kissing her?
Yes, I am.
Well, that's nice. Well, that's nice to know. Where'd you kiss her? I mean, where? Where in the city? Where'd you go?
Location. Yeah, no.
Yeah, where in the location?
In the park,
Well, that's nice.
on the mountain,
That's very nice.
in the car.
Good.
I could go on, but you get the idea.
Somewhat. I'm sorry I haven't asked you questions like that. I haven't really asked you much about yourself. Again, like I said, Father and I, we're trying to win you. I feel, he and I. It's still bitter. I'm sure you know that.
I know it's been a tough 10 years for me.
I feel like I don't know you, Danny. I apologize for that.
And that's okay. I mean, we can start again. Just start anew. So we can be gone with our toys and start a new relationship.
All right. You tell me a secret, and I'll tell you a secret. How about that?
All right. Cheated on my SATs.
How'd you do that?
Well, I got a ring. Some friends and I, we sort of, we text each other. We've figured out a way to text each other during the SATs and throughout other tests, and some kids pay us, and we really sort of figured this thing out.
Okay. I was going to tell you that I fantasized about the mailman.
Oh. I think mine's a bigger secret.
Well, I guess so. But they're not. Neither of them are very nice. Those aren't very nice secrets, are they?
No, I guess not. I mean, yours is not really a secret so much as, I guess it's a secret if you haven't told anybody, but...
I'm a bad mom, Danny. I'm a bad mom, and
your
father's a bad dad, and we raised a cheating son that cheats and drives around and kisses his girlfriend all over the mountain. And that's not a judgment on you.
It kind of sounds like a judgment on me.
Maybe it is. Danny, I'm just down. I'm down, Danny. Danny, I'm down. I'm living down here in Florida, and I'm just down. I'm depressed, and I'm down.
What? Mom, you got to move out of Florida. It's gross down here. It's wet.
It's moldy.
It's moldy. Look around you.
Okay. All right.
Crocodiles?
Danny, you got to help your mom. You got to help me.
I can get you. I need to know what you need, and then I can
I don't know what I need, Danny. I don't know what I need.
You want to go back to school?
I'd like that.
I can do that for you.
Put me back in school, please.
Yeah.
There he is, Matthew, the macchiato man.
Hello, hi.
Hey, I drew this for you, and well, I want you to have it. It's you.
It's very nice.
Making your coffee drinks in your apron.
Yep. It's pretty
And
spot
nothing else. Nothing else.
on. Oh, am I naked behind the apron?
Yep.
I'm wearing underwear under the apron. In the drawing you drew, I'm choosing that I'm wearing underwear under the apron.
Oh, okay. You
Can
didn't
I
tell
get
me
you
what
something?
kind of your number. Right? Huh? Just write it on the cup this time.
Look,
Come on.
I filed against you. I filed a report with you, and I'm guess you haven't heard anything yet, but I'm sure soon this won't even be able to happen. So enjoy it while you got it. Okay?
I just want to be within 30 feet of you while I can. Is that wrong? God, you smell great. You know that?
It's the coffee. It's the beans, man. It's the beans.
Is that what it is?
the
Oh,
beans.
God. It's just so earthy and masculine.
Is it even sexual what you guys want me for? Because I'm starting to think that that's a smokescreen. Because you guys are laying on the sexual stuff pretty thick, the naked apron and stuff.
Yeah.
It's not sexual, huh? I see through it. You just fucked up, man. It's not sexual. It's something more devious. I don't want any part of it, okay? You scientists, stay over there. Let me stay at the Starbucks, okay?
Matthew, look.
Oh, I'm sorry. Am I intruding? Oh,
No,
it's
no.
Matthew, the
Hey,
cappuccino kid, the latte lad.
What can I get you, Dr. P?
Some of us were having a sociable later this evening. It's not that many people on the base. We thought
He's not going to come.
Settlers of Catan.
No.
Oh, well then, books.
No, I don't want to snowboard. I don't want to play PlayStation. I don't want to cyber any of you. I don't want to play tennis.
Look,
I don't want to get in a kayak with you.
There's a thing on the base. Okay? There's a thing. It impersonates other people. It lives in their skin. We need someone who we knew was clean, who's not infected, to ferret it out.
You're just a normal man. You're a normal person.
Come to our party, please. One of us is a traitor.
Matthew, I have a coupon.
Oh, hello, friend.
Hi, everyone.
Matthew,
Edward certainly seems a lot bigger. Am I wrong? Is this guy like twice as big as he used to be?
No, I'm the normal size. I'm a scientist, and at times through experimentation.
don't believe him. It's the gamma rays. They've taken a hold of him. Look, Matthew, please.
Please, Matthew. Come to our party.
I don't know if I need to now, but sure. All right, I'll come to your party. I think I know who it is. I'll come to your party.
Black Bot! I'm calling you out! Your needle point is weak.
What?
Your needle point is weak.
Sheriff White Stallion. Well, if it isn't my old nemesis, your needlepoint is shoddy. You're one to speak about my needlepoint.
You come to my town, you needlepoint my citizens, you're weak, Black Bot.
Oh, I'm a tad distracted. It seems your pants, the seam on them is not quite fully formed.
You shut your dirty mouth, Black Bot. That is a double seam. That is a strong one.
Oh, is it?
I could take these pants off, put it on a rope, and swing down it as a zip line.
And tell me, did you saddle stitch those, or did you do corner Eddie style?
Did the saddle stitch.
You don't know what corner Eddie style is, do you?
Shut up, Black Bot. I know all the stitches. I know what a corner Eddie style.
All right, White Stallion. It's clear there's only room for one of us in this here town of Omaha.
Black Bart, I am the law.
I'm
This is
the
my
black.
little one area.
What?
I said it's my area. I am
What?
the law.
All right, fine. Let's settle this. I just got done out stitching my best friend. I wouldn't mind out stitching you too, because I don't need no human companionship. No one to talk to. I just spend all my time stitching. No shoulder to cry on here. And when I'm done stitching you out of here, I'll be king of here, Omaha.
After I'm done stitching here, you know what I'm going to do?
Huh.
I'm going to go home, make me an egg griddle.
Sheriff, you stitched up. You're all stitched up. We'll get you out of there, Sheriff. That's out there. Get your mouth open there, Sheriff. There we go. Oh, Sheriff, you got stitched good.
Oh, thank you, Matthew. Oh, thank you.
Okay. All right, guys. All right. Enough. Back up. Okay. All right. I was wrong. Okay. It was sexual. The whole time. All right. I'm leaving. Okay.
No, there's a thing we'd like to show you.
Yeah, I see your thing. I see it.
I can give you a ride.
I have a
I'll meet you
coupon.
out back. I'll meet you out back. Hey.
Hey! And that's our show. Thank you for watching, friends of the world.
Thank you, Jason. So
Thank
much
you,
for
Jason.
helping
Thank
us
you,
out and
Jason.
getting us that. Also to Bruce right here. Bruce.
Yeah, let me find my thank you, Bruce.
Bruce,
Yeah.
there he
Thanks, buddy.
is.
Drop
Thank you,
that
Bruce,
thank you
man.
back. Thank you so much. Steve, what's
Oh.
going on tomorrow?
I'll tell you what's going on tomorrow. If you like improv, let me tell you about more improv. We're gonna do the show. It's some short form improv, so some shorter scenes, but also some long form. I think Alex, are you in tomorrow?
I'm there tomorrow, and so is Jason.
Yeah. So is
Yeah,
Jason. I'm out. I'm taking the week off.
Oh,
but
never mind.
Take
Go to
you know.
Cancun. Yep.
Going to Cancun tomorrow.
Baby.
As you can see right there at the bottom, if you have some disposable income, if you are able to, if you could donate to theboxabq.com, that will help them stay alive, keep going until we can be back live in your faces on a stage in the summer, fall, maybe. But thank you so much for joining us. Like and subscribe on those various platforms. Have a good night.
Thanks, y'all. Bye.